Yo, welcome back to a brand new PTCGL PAL Day Evolved deck video. Today, I'm going to be showing off my Slaking V deck. Now, Slaking V is really strong and really powerful. It's from the Pokemon Go set. It's got an attack that does 260 damage, which is really strong. Now, Slaking did get a big buff with Paldea Evolved, and that is all thanks to, of course, Spiritomb V with its ability, Fettered in Misfortune, where basic Pokemon V in play, both yours and your opponents have no abilities. Well, obviously, this is really powerful against Mew VMAX. It's also really good with Slaking, because when you have a Spiritomb in play, you shut off Slaking's own ability, allowing it to attack without needing to worry about the effect of Kinda Lazy. Kinda Lazy states if you have exactly 2, 4, or 6 prize cards remaining, this Pokemon cannot attack. However, when you do have Spiritomb in play, you can use Kinda Lazy without needing a path in play or odd prize cards. And of course, its main attack doing 260 damage means that if you combine that with a Choice Belt, you can do 290 damage and one-shot most V-Star Pokemon. Now, I am going to pair this with Arceus today. It's just kind of the most natural partner. Slaking does need 4 energy, so it is extremely hard to power up efficiently enough. So we're going to play the Arceus V-Star as a way to build up our Slaking. This does open up the door for the Bibarel Skwovet engine as a draw engine alongside some other really cool tech cards. I am playing a Radiant Alakazam and a Medicham V in the deck. Really nice to have against Gardevoir, but also on the off chance you hit a V-Star for 260 damage with Slaking, because we are also playing Bravery Charm within the deck to give Slaking a little bit more HP, to maybe give it a bit more bulk in a few matchups. So if we hit them for 260 and they have 20 HP remaining, we can either go Alakazam down the road and knock them out, or we can Yoga Loop to knock them out, which is why we are playing the Medicham and Alakazam. Again, it's also very helpful against Gardevoir EX, which is why we are playing those two within the deck. But it is basically your normal just Arceus V-Star deck. Of course, we got the Iono, we got the Judge. I'm honestly not a fan of Judge in Arceus decks, unless you have a Bibarel in play. A lot of the time, you judge yourself into unplayable cards, so I don't know. It hurts me more than it helps me, I find. But I find Iono to be a lot more useful within the deck, too. We get to play Cheren's Care. We are playing 2 big colorless Pokemon as our main attackers. We might as well play Cheren's Care. Now, I am not playing Dunsparce in the deck because, well, you could play it for the Tinglu matchup. Tinglu is going to shut off your Dunsparce anyways, making it kind of useless. I know you can go, like, Path Dunsparce, but I find that the Dunsparce isn't necessary because also it only has 60 HP, and I guess you can put like a Bravery Charm on it, but I don't think you need Dunsparce. In my opinion, just take the L to Tinglu, whatever. Just take the L to it. It's not the most popular deck ever. That's why we're not playing Dunsparce in the deck. I know someone's going to comment that. Before we begin the video, shout out to the sponsor, Card Cavern TCG. As always, if you're ever looking for any PTCGL pack codes, get them over at Card Cavern. Card Cavern sells codes line for the cheapest. So, if you're looking for any set code, like the main set, Paldea Evolved, or an older set, like Scarlet Violet, or Celebrations, or you want IRL product to Card Cavern sells those too. If you do get anything at Card Cavern, at the checkout, use my discount code LDF for a 5% discount on your order. Help the channel, help yourself out, and help out Card Cavern. So, shout out to Card Cavern, check them out, and use code LDF. Also, check out the Shovel Squad down below too. Every Monday, I post a new video to their channel, and you can check out my second channel down below for some extra content. I've been posting a lot of Obsidian Flames and Pokemon 151 content over on the second channel, so make sure to give it a watch. But yeah, one more time looking at the list. Again, Bibarel Skwovet engine, we got Path, we got the Slaking. Slaking does not need any specific energy. So the energy type we're going to play is Psychic Energy, because technically it allows us to attack with Alakazam. And we also are playing V-Guard Energy and Jet Energy in the deck as extra special energy. V-Guard's nice with the extra bulk you can get, and then the Jet Energy is really cool to switch into the active spot as an extra switch card. A lot of Arceus decks are playing Jet Energy right now, so I'm experimenting with it, though I think Jet Energy is maybe cuttable for like a second V-Guard Energy. I kind of like that more, but the Jet Energy is nice to have sometimes in the deck, too. The one matchup the Bravery Charm will be good in mostly is going to be any deck that Slaking already won a KOs your opponent against, and you don't need the Choice Belt in, so decks like Miraidon or even Xianpao, you know, decks you don't need to have the Choice Belt on, we are going to play the double Bravery Charm. And it is nice to have that extra bulk. You can even put it on an Arceus V turn 1 to decrease the chance of getting donked by Meloetta. And that's something cool that this deck can actually do with the Bravery Charm. So let's go show off this deck, and hopefully we get some Slaking action in today's video. All right, get into this game with Arceus Slaking. Opening up with an Arceus V and an Energy, which is all we really care about. We are going to see what my opponent is playing, though. All right, what is it? What is it? Okay, we're playing against Gardevoir. All right, Gardevoir's fine. Another Arceus top deck. I mean, basically, this is about as solid as a turn 1 as you can get. I guess I shouldn't need... I probably didn't need to bench the second Arceus. I don't think it matters, but it might. Yeah, I don't think I should have benched the other Arceus, but I think it might be okay. We'll see. We can Ultra Ball here, get rid of Bibarel, Gab, DTE. Oh, wow, they just open up with a Research. But they do have to lose a ton of good cards. 2 rare candies, a Gardevoir, Curly, and a Boss. That is really good. That's really good. we'll see what happens after that. This is why maybe part of me is tempted to boss my opponent now. Part of me is kind of tempted to play the boss, but not sure. There's Ralts. There's another Ralts. And a Shuppet. Ooh, they got the spice. They're playing Bayonet. They can't really Shuppet me this turn. They could have item locked me, which would have prevented me from being able to grab an Arceus. All right, what do we draw? Another Ultra Ball. Huh. Kind of a sticky hand. I'm going to keep these cards around. I'm just going to grab the V-Star. I don't want to Iono my opponent. Tempted to, though. I might just go, like, double turbo Iono. I could grab Judge. Judge feels kind of weak. I'm just going to go Iono double turbo. It's fine. Not going to play Alakazam down, obviously. I don't want to reveal the Alakazam. It's kind of an important card in this matchup. So, okay, there's Nest Ball. We got the path to the peak. Judging from my opponent's setup, though, I don't really need to play the path just yet. Ooh, the other... Wait, is the other Bibarel prized? No, it's not. Okay, grab Slaking. Is there a reason to path my opponent now? They have no Gardevoir this turn. It's unlikely they get a Gardevoir this turn because they also didn't get... They discarded 2 rare candy. The only thing they could do is Greninja, which, I mean, I guess it's okay to shut that off, but I don't think we need to path them just yet. Let's knock out the Cresselia. We don't need to put too much energy on Slaking. We can spread it out thanks to double turbo energy. We'll just knock him out here. I want to get Bravery Charm on Slaking if I can. We'll take our prize. Prize number 3 is looking pretty good. Jet Energy. Not super fantastic in this scenario. I need a boss. Kind of wish I got a boss. I don't know. I could have held the other hand, too, to be fair. Because I had boss, but I also wanted to draw cards. I wanted to keep a flow of supporters going. Yeah, I would like to get a boss here, because my opponent's only got 2 Curlia. Like, it's very unlikely they attack me this turn. I mean, they could. I guess they can go Bayonet and item lock me. They can item lock me with Bayonet, I guess. But if they want to go Bayonet... You know what? Maybe I should have put 3 energy on Slaking. If they go Bayonet, we could have knocked it out with Heavy Impact. Okay, yeah, you know what? I kind of misplayed. I think I should have went 3 on Slaking then. Because, yeah, I can knock out Bayonet in 1 hit with Slaking. I also could hit it for 240 and then Yoga Loop it, though. So there is an option to do that. So maybe it's actually okay that I did that, actually. Because, yeah, I could technically Yoga Loop the Bayonet, too. And they do get rid of a Stadium, which is good. That helps my Path the Peak stick. The less Stadiums I have, the better. Yeah, I guess if they go Bayonet here, which, I mean, I don't even know if they can do because they already went Mew, but if they were to go Bayonet this turn, I could hit it with Slaking, with DTE, and then I could Yoga Loop the Bayonet. Bayonet has 250 HP, so we could hit it with Slaking and then Yoga Loop it, so that'd be kind of cool. I mean, if not, I just kind of have the option to attack with Slaking on the Bayonet. They do have an Ultra Ball here. Let's see what they grab off Ultra Ball. Do they have Hurricane Gardevoir? That'd be pretty insane if they did. Considering they're down to... do they even have room for a Rare Candy Gardevoir, though? There's the Bayonet. So, I don't think they can go Bayonet this turn, but we'll see. I don't think they're going to be able to go Bayonet here. There's a Level Ball. Another Curlia. That's fine. Yeah, Bayonet we can one-shot with Slaking. So, as long as we have the option to do that, that's fine. Double Curlia. Oh, they do have a way to go into Bayonet. All right, look at that. So, now I'm getting punished for not putting 3 energy on Slaking. They could Iono me, which, yep, they do. That sucks, actually. That's a pretty big Iono. They need an energy here, though. They're probably going to get energy. Okay, it's not a bad Iono, actually. That's a pretty good hand. I could also just hit the Bayonet, but I actually really like going for, like, a Yoga Loop play here. We can also put damage on it to, like, Alakazam off later. Like, if we don't knock out the Bayonet in 1 hit, with like, we can hit for 240, and then, like, down the road, we can, like, Alakazam this or something. I don't know. That's an option, I guess. It's possible. I don't hate it. Yeah, I definitely want to hit the Bayonet with Slaking this turn. I definitely maybe regret not putting as much on, but we can't play any ball cards here, but we can play the path down. So we'll go ahead and slam that down. We'll research. No, we whiffed the double turbo energy. Damn. See, now I'm punished for not putting 3 on. Yeah, DT whiff is pretty sad, actually. Can't get KO'd next turn, though. Luckily, we don't have enough trainers in our hand. It's unfortunate, though. We whiffed the DT. I'm going to build up another Slaking. Let's keep the energy in the deck. Also, it's 1 less trainer, so if they Iono me again, that's like 1 less trainer we'll draw. Yeah, we didn't get the DT. Dang it, I really wanted to go for the Yoga Loop. The good news is I can boss now, so if my opponent yeah, what I can do is I can boss one of the Curlias, knock it out. This thing can always get Alakazam, because I'm pretty sure this path isn't going to stick around for the entire game, so we should be able to find an Alakazam at some point. And then we can Alakazam my opponent. Seems fine. Could get Alakazam now if the path gets bumped. I could start doing it now and putting damage on like Mew or something. We'll see. Really wanted to get Yoga Loop there, though. That would have been sick. Really wanted to go for the Yoga Loop on the Bayonet. They have to Iono me to knock me out. They might have a knockout this turn with Iono, which is actually kind of sad. By not doing much with my hand, though, it does make it look like I have a lot of trainers in my hand. So there's a world where they don't Iono me. Because I didn't really, like, I researched and played down a Bidoof. Or, actually, no, I attached an energy. So, like, there's a world where it looks like I just have a handful of trainers, and then they don't Iono me, and then they attack me. Lost Vacuum. Okay, that's an interesting card. I mean, that's one way to get rid of a Path of the Peak, I guess. Can they knock out Arceus this turn? They could. They're at 6. They could knock me out. I actually might have a knockout on my Arceus here. If they do that, though, we can go for the Alakazam. Okay, no Iono. So, yeah. See, if they had an Iono there, they could have played it. But, like, because I didn't do much with my hand, it just makes it look like I have a handful of items when I don't. So they're only doing 120 damage with Bayonet. And then we can knock it out. Or, again, I can boss. There's Gardevoir. We can boss Gardevoir, which actually wouldn't be bad. But we can also, like, set up Yoga Loop plays and Alakazam plays, so we'll see. I want to get a Bibarel in play. This hand's actually not very good, to be honest. This hand's kind of bad. Apart from the boss, I have no draw, and I have no Bibarel. Ooh, they're building up Gardevoir. They might be going for the Guardy knockout here. No, they're putting damage on the board. I don't know why they put one on the EX. That's odd. I don't know what they're doing. They can go for the KO, but then we can either Yoga Loop. Well, actually, I can't Yoga Loop, but we can Alakazam knock out the Gardevoir. No, they're spreading it out a little bit on both. That's odd. We can one-shot Gardevoir with Slaking. If they put one more energy on, Slaking can one-shot the Gardevoir. It's kind of lit, actually. And they don't get a knockout. All right, so this is a good time to probably just boss KO the Gardevoir on the bench. Methinks. Ooh, Cheren's Care. I can actually... Wait, no, I can KO the EX, right? Yeah, we can actually just knock out the EX here. With Slaking. I think that's actually just the play. Yeah, we can just KO the EX. So, here's what we do. We Nest Ball for Radiant Alakazam. Let me just check here real quick. 270, 260... We actually don't have to put a Spiritomb in play, which is also pretty good. If only I could Cheren's Care. It's fine, we can wait to Cheren's Care. Should get something out of the prizes. Yeah, boss Gardevoir. This is kind of cool. I don't know why they put damage on the Gardevoir, bro. That's just kind of strange. We'll keep the 60 on the Guardy there. We'll put 20 off of... I'll put 1 off of the Bayonet, actually. I could Skwovet here, which kind of plays around the Bayonet, but I don't think I want to. I think I definitely hold the hand. In case they don't knock me out, we can drop Spiritomb and attack. Well, actually, no, we can still attack. We'll be at 3 prizes. All right, let's just knock him out. See, I don't know why they put damage on the Guardy, but now we get a nice 2-prized KO. But we get 2 items. They're still only doing 180 damage to me here. And Iono doesn't really knock me out either. So we're actually in a really good spot right now. No Bravery Charm on is a problem. So my opponent has Rare Candy Gardevoir. We can still get KO'd. And, I mean, we did get access to Bibarel. So, honestly, I think we're in a good spot. As long as we can play the game. They have 2 cards left in their deck, too. So I don't even know what they have left, to be honest. I think we're just going to walk away with a win here. This is looking pretty good for us, to say the least. We have Alakazam in play, which is kind of a threat, right? They have to deal with the Alakazam. Ooh, they get energy on that. That's 180 damage. They got 1 more energy. That's 210. They have a Choice Spell in their deck. They actually could knock out Slaking here. They also have to Iono me here because they're going to deck out. Dang, this is where I really wish I had a Bibarel. Iono could actually put me in a bad spot. Okay. Oh, they go Bayonet. Are they gonna... They have to... Dude, if they don't put cards back in the deck, I win. Because they're gonna deck out. Bro, do it. Okay, I was gonna say. Iono, that is scary. We do lose a pretty solid hand because we had access to a few things, but we can still attack with Slaking. We got a DT. We got an Ultra Ball. Honestly, it's a pretty good hand. I don't really want to lose my boss, though, but this hand's pretty good. So they can't even knock me out here. They can item lock me, which is, I guess, probably what they're going to have to do. But then I can just knock out the Bayonet, and then I just win. So, I mean, the game's basically just over at this point. I mean, it's not looking good for my opponent. Slaking is a menace, bro. Ooh, we got Medicham. I don't think that does much. So, is there anything else I have to do here before I do much else? We can put that on to Arceus. We can boss. I definitely KO the active. So, okay, here, we'll do this. We'll Painful Spoons. We'll put 20 on the Ralts. I'll just knock out. Actually, no, I could have put 20 on the Mew, and then I could have put 20 on it the following turn and Yoga Looped it, but, I mean, that doesn't really matter. I don't know if they can do anything, but I think that's what I should have done. It's all good, though. Take our prizes. Slaking can still attack, too. They're obviously going to KO me, but the game's basically over. Even if they boss my Arceus, then I can still attack with Kinda Lazy. Even if I couldn't do my ability, I can play down Path. I have Spiritomb in the deck still, leaving my bench open. There's not much they can do to win at this point. The game's basically over. Like, that's why I don't know why they put damage on the Gardevoir. That's why it was weird that they did that. Because it allowed me to just boss KO. They probably didn't know I had Alakazam in the deck, to be fair. They probably didn't know that I played Alakazam, but I did have Alakazam. And that should be GG's. We can knock him out with Nova and take the dub with Slaking. Slaking's pretty good in this matchup, I guess, against Bayonet Gardevoir. I do like the idea of Bayonet Gardevoir. I mean, that is something that, like, could work, right? Bayonet with Gardevoir doesn't seem like a bad idea, for sure. Definitely something that could work. But, Slaking did some work there, for sure. Slaking was pretty strong in that matchup. All right, going to this game, we unfortunately start with Slaking, which, honestly, you know what? It might not be that bad. We actually technically can attack with it next turn, though we're not going to be doing 260 damage. Radiant Alakazam. All right, unless we draw a V here, we're not going to be able to do much. Yeah. This actually isn't terrible. Sure. I mean, we have Path and Double Turbo, so next turn we can attack with Slaking. We have Boss too. This isn't even that bad, which is kind of funny. Slaking legit. If we don't get Iono'd or judged, we can just boss my opponent. It's actually kind of lit, to be honest. I kind of like this. This is kind of good. Battle VIP. Oh no, it's Rapid Strike. Could be a tough matchup. We need to KO the V, the Urshifu. Which they don't grab. Interesting. No Urshifu V. Do they have an Iono? Dude, if I get Iono, I'm actually going to be kind of annoyed if I get Iono'd. Because his hand is actually kind of good. Okay, no Iono. And they just pass. Okay, what do we draw? Judge? How much are we doing right now? We're doing two... Nah, we're doing enough. So, we can knock out the Medicham or the Inteleon. Can they win next turn? I don't think so. I think we're just going to knock out the Inteleon. Yeah, just give me that. Give me my 2 prizes. If they mentioned Urshifu, we would have killed the Urshifu. That's pretty funny. Yo, Slaking. Who needs Arceus? Just do that instead. I need an Arceus still, obviously. I need an Arceus. I would like to get one down. This matchup should be fine. I mean, honestly, like, Judge and Iono plus Path do a lot of work against Rapid Strike. That was a pretty good KO. Slaking, and they just concede. I'll keep that in. That's pretty funny. I mean, hey, Slaking can attack. If you just get double turbo Path or Spiritomb double turbo, Slaking can actually do quite a bit of damage still. That's kind of insane. All right, again, in this game, we open up with Alakazam, and we're up against Xianpao. Beatable for sure. Starting Alakazam actually might be pretty good, because it just means that an Arceus V can't get knocked out as easily. We have an Iono, so we can Ultra Ball, Iono, grab the V, and go from there. This matchup could be tricky. We have Slaking, which is not bad. Because we can one-shot their Xianpaos and even Palkia. Oh, they pass. They got no turn Frigibacks. It's pretty good. Kind of value Iono. It's a pretty good card. I think we can get rid of one Iono, though. We have Judge and the other Iono, right? Yeah, it's fine. Just want to make sure I can disrupt their hand as much as I can in this match. May as well Iono them. They didn't get a Frigibacks, but they obviously have, like, Irida in their hand or something. So may as well Iono. All right, let's see what we get off this Iono. Got Slaking, double turbo, V-Guard. It's okay. Would have liked a Bidoof, to be honest, to go with that Bibarel. Nothing in the world. Alakazam can't get one KO'd by Xianpao, which is kind of cool. So that's nice. Unless they play Articuno from Pokemon Go, then Radiant Alakazam is probably just big chilling right now. I don't know, looking back, I maybe should get rid of the double basic Psychic, because it is nice to protect the Ionos. Iono's really good. So, I mean, looking back, I maybe should have protected the double Iono there. They do play Kyogre, which is actually pretty interesting. But that is now gone. All to get our Frigibacks. We'll see if they have an Iono of their own. Wouldn't mind getting Iono'd back. A lot of energy in her hand, so we'll see. 3 cards, though. Do they have anything? Do they have an Irida? If they have nothing going on, we can just research and chill. We just got not with the V-Star off the research. Try to build up Slaking if we can. Do they have anything? No Irida? Nope, they just pass. They actually don't even attack me, which obviously makes sense. We had to draw that. That's a bad top deck. I need that. Oh my god. I guess we're not disrupting my opponent's hand anytime soon. It's pretty annoying. Pretty good research, though. I can't lie. It's disappointing, though. We can't get the disruption. I mean, Bravery Charm Switch seems pretty good to me. Could get Cheren's Care. We'll grab these two. It's fine. We're going to put Bravery Charm on Slaking because we have Alakazam in play. We might as well bench Spiritomb so they can't play Lumineon. Slam the path down. And we'll train Nova. So if they go Palkia, we can just put 20 on it for Slaking. It's not that big of a deal. Just load this big boy up. Seems good to me. Hopefully they don't knock me out. They have a 4-card hand. We pathed them. They have no draw in play right now. I mean, they would have to have like a research or an Iono, and they'd have to draw the absolute bananas to knock me out this turn. They have to draw a lot of good cards to knock me out. Very unlikely that's going to happen. Okay, sure. That's fine. That's actually pretty annoying they had that. What the heck? Still have all of our path, though. We're not having Judge or Iono's bad. Okay, they don't have the... Okay, they don't have the rare candy. They actually nearly had a knockout here, but luckily they did not get it. So we just probably attack with Arceus again, I think. It's fine with me. Wouldn't mind getting my other Slaking in play. 2 Slaking would be pretty optimal here. Sure. Just build up 2 Slakings, I think. Seems good. Get that path back in play. Knock out the Xianpao. We'll just build up another Slaking. Just have 2 Slakings powered up so that we can just go back-to-back KOs on these Xianpaos. I guess going the... I should have actually Alakazam 20 off the Xianpao. I kind of forgot to do that before I path, actually. Yeah, that was misplay. I should have... Okay, Raihan's a good card. Is there an energy in there? There is. Yeah, okay. So, I should have... Yeah, I forgot to do Alakazam. That might cost me... Maybe. Might cost me. I mean, they got nothing going on, though. We just path them again and pray they got nothing. I have no boss, though. But, yeah, they concede. I mean, we didn't even really get to do anything with Slaking, but if we just have 2 Slakings powered up, like, what can they do? Because we can one-shot their Xianpaos. I should have moved the damage over to Palkia, but, I mean, with the path in play and they can't get rid of it, it might not have mattered, but I probably should have. All right, again, in this game, my opponent goes first. Might be an Arceus Mirror, judging from the sleeves and the Lumineon start. Our hand's actually pretty good. We just need a not with double turbo, and, oh... They have to put a DT or a... Yeah, they put a V-Guard on a Lumineon. Yikes. We don't have an energy yet either. We'll see. We can Nest Ball for Bidoof. How many DTs do we have in the deck? Are they all in there? 1 is prized. Well, we have to research anyways, so... May as well go for it. Now, the main question is, do I play down Path of the Peak? Because I shut off my own Starbirth, and technically, I get a Starbirth first. So I'm not going to play Path. No. We're going to do this for... my Spiritomb, I guess. And then research. Just then, we do not get the double turbo, so F. No DT. I was hoping for the DT. We could have DT'd and powered up Slaking, and then we could have jet energied into it. Starbirth, boss, knockout. Well, I didn't have V-Star, but they could have Iono'd me, obviously. I don't know. We'll see. We have a pretty good hand for next turn, at least. We can bench the other Slaking. They do research here. Looks like it is... Ooh. Arceus Mewtwo V Union. That's spicy. I don't have a Dark Attacker, so that could complicate things, but we do have a few options. I guess Mewtwo is kind of a threat. Let's do 300 damage. So one-shots everything except for Arceus V-Star with a V-Guard energy on, but they probably played Choice Belt. All right, we'll see. This matchup could be tough. Slaking is still good in this matchup, though, just because it does a lot of damage, right? And a lot of damage is really all you need nowadays to win a game. Does my opponent have an energy? If we can top deck the V-Star here, they bench Squawk. They can't do Squawkabilly. What? Oh, do they have to retreat into it? No shot. Are they motivating? I guess they could motivate. They are doing Motivate. I don't hate this play, I guess. If I can get a Arceus V-Star top deck, we can go like Judge Path, which I'd like to do. Wouldn't mind doing Judge Path here. And they just Motivate. I mean, I don't think that 20 damage really matters. Yeah, I guess it does. I guess V-Guard's not as good as this Arceus. Damn, rip. I can't... No, I wanted to play the Path. I don't know how I don't have a V-Star in this hand, but... Unfortunately, that's the way she floats. We still don't get the V-Star? Wait, what? How do we whiff the V-Star? That's insane, actually, that we whiffed the V-Star, to be honest. Okay, then. I mean, they can't knock me out still unless they have a Choice Bell, but the Choice Bell is no longer relevant, so they put the Defiance Band on, so... Actually, I should have played the Path down, but I also don't... No, I should have played Path. Okay, never mind, I shouldn't have played Path. They had a Pokestop. That's crazy that I didn't get the V-Star off that research. I still can't believe that. They do Pokestop. They didn't really get too much, though, so that's good. They just got a Super Rod. I mean, honestly, it's not a big deal, because if they go V-Star, we can knock it out with Slaking. As long as we don't... I mean, we should Iono into the V-Star. Like, if... There's a good chance we Iono into the V-Star, obviously. So, like, we should be able to just respond with a KO on the Arceus with Slaking. So, even if my opponent does attack me this turn, we can hopefully KO them with Slaking if all goes well. We should be able to find a V-Star off the Iono. If I don't get a V-Star off this Iono, I don't know what to tell you. That's just, like, super unlucky. Because we dug through a good chunk of our deck and did not find an Arceus V-Star. Which is kind of crazy, but we'll see what they got. They got a Peonia. Not sure if they priced a Mewtwo piece or not. It sucks we couldn't punish them for going Squawkabilly, but it's just kind of funny. They played double Cheren's Care, but Cheren's Care isn't too relevant when we can one-hit KO them with Slaking. Okay, 3 cards in hand. Let's see what else they have. Can probably put Bravery Charm on Spiritomb so that they can't do as much spread damage with Mewtwo. They do have the V-Star, but they have to give up a double Turbo. Yeah, they had the perfect hand, so even if I pathed them, they would have had the Pokestop. So I'm glad I held on to the Path. I actually don't really know if we need Path, to be honest, in this matchup, because, like, they've already done their V-Star power. They've played 2 of their ability. Like, yeah, I don't think we need to Path them, but we're still probably going to play it just to have it into play, obviously. We can set up Yoga Loop plays on the Arceus with Slaking if we don't get Belt, but once we get to Starbirth, we can go, like, V-Guard Energy or something and then go from there. Could even Raihan to Slaking. Raihan actually would be technically better. So if I can draw the V-Star here off the top deck, I could go Raihan to Slaking. And then I can get another energy in play on the Arceus. Which I think I'd prefer to do, to be honest. I need to get multiple energy in play this turn. We'll see. I mean, they go double turbo research, I imagine, right? That's all you grab here is double turbo research. Can imagine nothing less out of that. I doubt they're going to Iono me since we didn't play the V-Star. There's no reason to ever Iono me here. So it's definitely double turbo research. We'll see if they can get the Mewtwo into play off that research. No, they just attack. Very strange. Oh, they Peonia. What am I saying? They played Peonia. I lied. I forgot they played Peonia. Never mind. I lied. I forgot they Peonia'd already. This is still kind of awkward. I have to Iono them, but that's obviously a Professor's Research, so I don't feel bad Ionoing them. Because obviously that one card in their hand is a Research. We just need a knob with V-Star and we can kill the Arceus. Yeah, there we go. We even got Raihan, too. Look at that. And there she goes. We'll keep the Cheren's Care, because I can probably play that next turn. Grab the Arc. Might as well evolve the active in case they play like Alakazam or something. We'll Starbirth for... Fortunately, we don't have a Gen Energy anymore. Just grab V-Guard and Choice Belt. It's fine. We can knock out my opponent here with Slaking thanks to Spiritomb. So, you're dead. Boop. Bye-bye. And now they have no Arceus in play. So, they have no follow-up for next turn. Even though I gave them a new hand of 6, they have no follow-up. So... It's looking pretty bad. I don't have a boss, though. That's the only downside of this hand. I have no boss's order, so what I would like to do this turn is I would like to boss my opponent and kill their next Arceus they bench. Don't have that right now. To be fair, this Slaking is not going down anytime soon. They can't one-shot it with Arceus V-Star. Unless they have Alakazam, which I guess they could have an Alakazam. This turn they go like Alakazam, 20 on the Slaking, and then they can go like Choice Belt Knockout. But we also Iono'd them, so maybe they don't have anything. They're struggling to find the Mewtwo, man. Slaking is really good here against Arceus. It's honestly sometimes better than Giratina V-Star because we don't have to get rid of energy either, which is one of the things I like about Slaking. over Giratina. Slacking's really good in Arceus mirror matches because it's hard to KO, and as you can see, my opponent will struggle to KO the Slacking in one hit, right? I guess they could go Motivate again, which would put me to 210 HP. But no, we have a V-Guard on, so technically we would still have enough to survive. Oh, they have another Lost Vacuum. Uh-oh, that's not good. No, my Choice Belt. That's fine. We got another Choice Belt. We have Alakazam, too, if we ever get to play it. They've been another double turbo. Wow. Okay, they are now down. They're not a lot of DTs. Oh, but they get rid of the Pokestop to play another Oh, that's big brain. That is pretty big brain, I can't lie. My opponent still gets no Mewtwo pieces off that Pokestop, though. Okay, what the heck? Or they don't even get a ball card, bro. What the heck? Yo, that is just sad. Okay, they have to have Mewtwo pieces in their hand. There's no way you play double Pokestop and not mill a Mewtwo piece. They had one in their hand. They lose another energy, though. They're losing a ton of energy here. They get a Radiant Greninja. What's even their win con at this point? If they don't get an Arceus down this turn, how can they even win the game? This is kind of a bizarre match, to be honest. But Slacking is just, yo, bro's just chilling. Bro's just chilling. Slacking's just doing his own thing. They just pass. Oh, they got nothing. They don't even get an Arceus, which is very strange. And yeah, they just concede. I was going to say, they're probably going to concede the game. There's nothing they can really do. I was going to Cheren's carry my Arceus V-Star there. Yeah, the game was over. I mean, Slacking, just being able to one-shot Arceus is just so good. And, I mean, they had an interesting list, but they couldn't really get anything going. There you have it. That is Slacking in action with Arceus. Yes, the deck does feel like an Arceus V-Star deck. It did put in most of the work in today's video. Slacking, not so much, but that will happen when one of your main attackers does have a 4 energy attack. But the ability to have Slacking as an opposing threat with 260 damage output is really strong. Again, I think that the deck played pretty well. I did play it on my stream for a little bit, and I am going to leave y'all with a stream game I got with the deck, too, against a Gardevoir Reversal Energy Mewtwo deck, showing off the power of this deck even more in that game. But I did like the deck a lot. I think this deck has a lot of potential in the format, and I think Slacking's really strong. Again, being able to use it with Spiritomb, Path to Peak felt good, and again, that big threatening option with Heavy Impact did feel nice. It felt nice to have the option to abuse Heavy Impact in this deck. Even if we didn't use Slacking as much as I would have liked in today's video, the option to one-hit KO with it is really nice to have, and that high damage output that it does provide a deck like this does go a long way. The Alakazam felt really good. I don't know about the Medicham. It is the most cuttable card. Again, it is cool sometimes to do like 260 damage with Slacking and then do a Yoga Loop. The Alakazam I definitely would keep, though. This thing definitely was very good within the deck. And that'll be it. Leave you all the stream game I got with the deck again, showing off the power of my Arceus Slacking deck. Hope you all enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like. If you're new to the channel, subscribe down below. Help me on the road to reaching 46,000 subs. Check out Card Kevin down below. Get any codes, use code LDF. Check out my Twitch, my Twitter, and my Discord down below, and the Shovel Squad. And I'll catch you on another video. Bye-bye. I haven't decided yet, but I definitely do want to do something for Obsidian Flames. Yo, Guardy, Mewtwo, Reversal Energy Box. Let's go. Actually, Mewtwo's kind of scary. I don't have a way to one-shot it. Thoughts on Darkrai V-Star featuring Hydreigon? I tried to build that, but, like, there's just... It's kind of clunky because it's too, like... It's not slow, but it's kind of... I don't know. I definitely want to make a video on Hydreigon, but I struggled to find a... a way to make Darkrai consistent. T-Tar Arrow? What about T-Tar Aerodactyl? When is the next big tournament? World Championships is in August. How good would Bellibolt be with no Paraheal in any deck? I think Bellibolt would be decent, probably. I don't know, I haven't done a video on Bellibolt. I've tried to record the deck and play it, but Bellibolt just kind of sucks. Like, I was playing it, and, like, I kept losing to, like, switches. I don't know. The deck just wasn't doing anything for me. I still got to do a video on it, but I don't know. The deck just wasn't really working for me, unfortunately. So I just kind of, like, haven't done a video on it. A rule of thumb going first or second? Well, if you want to go first, thanks for that follow there, Night Owls. If you want to go first... Going first is, like, most decks want to go first. The only deck that doesn't want to go first is, like, I don't know, maybe Xianpao sometimes. Most decks do go first, though, for the most part. All right, we can get a, I have to lose both Path, which kind of sucks. Can try to get an Escape. Actually, we don't play Rope. I whiffed the V-Star, bro. Are you kidding me? No shot. Lost Box for turn 1 Cram. Lost Box is a deck that doesn't mind going first or second. Lost Box always goes first because they want to try to get to a turn 2 Mirage Gate. But Lost Box usually goes first, but it's a deck that doesn't mind going second. Any deck that can attack first turn should go second. Not any deck. Not any deck should, but, like, it just feels fine if it does happen, is basically kind of the way I look at it. This is not good. They don't Iono me. I need to be Iono'd. I need to be Iono'd here. Actually, I shouldn't have been Spiritomb. Actually, well, it doesn't really matter. I am bricking. I can get Bidoof, I guess. We can still knock out this Kirlia. Oh, they might have Gallade. I gotta be careful of that, actually. Appreciate the content, man. You currently have 5 decks built IRL. Yo, nice. Yeah, Tinglu doesn't mind going second. I mean, yeah. Miraidon don't care. Yeah, Miraidon doesn't mind going second. Again, there we do. Most decks like going first, but going second sometimes isn't that bad either for most decks. That's kind of the way it goes. Okay, if they have Gallade, that is kind of sus, actually. I can't really deal with Gallade. Honestly, do I even bother doing Starbirth? Definitely KO the active, I think. I could... Actually, KOing a Refinement Kirlia isn't bad. It hurts their draw a little bit. Kind of want to get a Slaking down here, though. But then we can't get killed by Gallade, so I don't think I do. Alright, you know what? Yeah, I think we just boss Refinement. We just cripple their draw. No point of doing Starbirth. Actually, oh, they could be playing Path, too, but they're not going to put Path into play, probably, so it probably won't matter. I think we just knock him out. We just hold the hand. We have Raihan if somehow they knock me out. Yo, Kristen Poke, what's up? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Tinglu hitting -30 against Guardian Lugia is unfortunate. Tinglu does struggle against Lugia, but it can still beat it. You'll appreciate that, Scavenger. Because you never win the coin flip? That's just unlucky. Well, Tinglu goes second because it lets you play a supporter plus Squawkabilly. But, I mean, Tinglu going first is fine, but it doesn't mind going second. Because Tinglu slows your opponent down from being able to play the game. So you make them go second, and then they can't do anything anyways. The Woshian deck? I did a video on it. I think it's decent. Yeah, I know. I tried that, Valkyrie. I did try that. The Paldea Hydreigon. I did try that. But it was just, like, it was too slow. No, they had the Kirlia in their hand. Yikes. The deck was too slow. That's why I didn't like about it. It was just too slow. And it wasn't setting up consistently. Like, you have to play a lot of energy for Hydreigon to, like, be consistent. A few things that keep Tinglu from being truly great. Like, I don't think it's bad or anything. Yeah, it's kind of sus. Yo, T-Bubs, thank you for the follow. It's not like Tinglu's just, like, kind of... it's just kind of caught in the crossfire, in my opinion. It's the best way to look at it. It's kind of the crossfire of the meta, but it's not a terrible deck by any means. Like, I'm not saying Tinglu's trash. Like, Tinglu is not that bad of a deck, to be honest. I hope some mad lad gets day 2 with Fortress. That would be pretty hype, I'm not going to lie. That would be pretty hype if someone got day 2 at Worlds with Fortress. I don't know if that'll happen, but it would be sick if it did, for sure. How many reversal are they playing? They play 4. They usually play 4, Jake. The deck plays 4. They play, I think it's 6 Psychic and 4 Reversal Energy. Are they knocking me out? Yo, what if they one-shot me? No shot, bro. Yo, if they one-shot me, that's kind of insane. Yo, Ruhu, what's up? What's up? They were 10 off? Yo, that's actually... Dude, Reversal Energy is so good. What the heck? That's crazy. Yo, Cheren's care to the rescue, though. Am I right? That's pretty good. Do I Starbirth now? I still feel like it's fine to hold on to Starbirth, right? We can actually... They might Iono me again. All right, I'm going to get Bibarel plus Slaking here, I think. Yeah, I need to set up my board. Should probably get the squad now. I don't even really want a path, to be honest. Is it even... Do we even want a path? Not even sure. Like, is there a point of playing path here? Yeah, I guess. I don't think that's going to do anything, though. But I can draw a card with Bibarel. And then we can just Nova knockout. Alright, we can still win this. Still have another path in the deck, right? Yeah. I guess I could have Judge Path. I don't know. Playing the path there kind of felt kind of pointless, but I don't know. We'll see. Now, Slaking can do 290 damage, so Slaking can one-shot the Mewtwo V Union if they set it up. So that's kind of what I'm thinking here. And we can use Radiant Alakazam maybe to manipulate the damage too if they like passively put damage on board. So we have a few options to one-shot Mewtwo. Arceus Armor Rouge? Yeah, I saw like an Arceus Rayquaza deck in an online tournament do well a while back. Exactly, Space Daddy. Best broken decks ever made. You know, BDIF right here. Could be good and Koraidon. Yeah, Getta's pretty good. Getta's pretty good for sure. I think the card's pretty playable. Yeah, they do have Fighting Gallade. That's what I was worried about. They were playing that. Why? Wait, why didn't they go into that, though? Is it ever correct to attack with Gardevoir here? Probably not, right? I guess they're gonna knock me out. No, they got the Mewtwo. We do have Slaking in play, though. I don't think we're getting KO'd here. I don't know. It's kind of weird. Mischievous Mewtwo V Union? I thought about Mismagius Mewtwo. I've thought about Mewtwo with spread cards. But trust me, I got a really cool Mewtwo spread deck that I'm working on. I got 2 Mewtwo decks, actually. Just have to wait for a minute. Have locals in a bit. Yo, no worries, Space Cadet. Yeah, they had a stadium. So that's why I didn't know if I should have played the Path or not. I guess it's fine to play the Path, but I don't know. I kind of felt pointless. My opponent doesn't knock me out here. I don't think we can really lose. We're going to be kind of far ahead. Like, that's why I'm surprised they didn't just go Gallade here. They could have killed me with Gallade. That's on Mewtwo V Union. I think the card is good. It just kind of like... It just struggles with consistency and the fact that Gardevoir has to put damage on it. It's cool, though. New Global Emote LDF. Yo, new Global Emote? Let's get it. Yeah, can they knock me out here? 3 energy. I don't think they have enough resources to kill my Arceus in one hit. But I guess they can set up Mewtwo V Union. Actually, yeah, I think it was a misplay to bench Spiritomb. I should have just waited to bench Spiritomb, to be honest. I feel like that definitely was a misplay. What am I getting a second Slaking in play, to be honest? 4 spots is a lot of spots. Yeah, Gita's really good. It's good for, like, basic EXs. That's not a knockout, is it? That's 6 energy. They're still 1 off. They're still 1 energy off. They've already attached for turn. I guess they have an energy in their hand. I guess they have an energy. No, they don't. Okay, they're 2 off. I lied. All right, we're chilling. So that's why I don't know why they didn't go Gallade. I feel like Gallade was correct there. Now we can punish them. I guess they get Mewtwo V Union me now. I guess that's what they're thinking. Just research. I guess they're going to go Mewtwo here. That's fine, though. Yo, we can put the Bravery Charm on the Spiritomb. Yo, that's kind of lit. That's pretty sick, actually. Yo, Newberry with the tier 1 sub. 23 months. Yo, Newberry, I appreciate the sub there. Thank you, thank you. Thank you. Okay, I want to get Path here if I can. 1 energy. Maybe I shouldn't have... But maybe I shouldn't have been Slaking. I do want to have 2 in play, though. We still have Raihan. Nova knockout. Yo, thanks for the follow there, Christian Poke. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. We're playing Arceus Slaking right now. Yo, thank you for the follow there, Putt. All right, prize number 2 is usually pretty good. That gets me Alakazam. Gel got Bronzong and Ho-Oh? That's spicy. Morpeko? I haven't played Morpeko in a while, no. Maybe there's some control deck that can play Gita. Yeah, maybe. That could work in a control deck, that's true. Spiritomb is, like, globally known to disrupt decks. Spiritomb's pretty good, yeah. Spiritomb's pretty good. It's a pretty good card for sure. I thought about putting 2 Tomb in here. Bro, imagine playing 2 Spiritomb and Slaking. It might be better than just 1, but we have Path, though. It's not that big of a deal. I mean, my opponent can go Mewtwo this turn, but, like, we have a KO with Slaking, so it's kind of tough if they go Mewtwo. If they go Mewtwo, they have to final burn me, right? Because then I just knock them out with the Slaking. Speaking of Alakazam, I'm waiting for Alakazam EX and Arbok. I'm excited for Arbok. Yeah, I think Arbok EX is pretty sick. I'm pretty excited for it. Pretty excited for Arbok to come out. The Vespiquen? Yeah, that'll probably get revealed soon, right? Isn't that getting revealed soon? There's some Mewtwo. And they could Iono knock out my Bibarel, I guess, with... I mean, they could knock out Bibarel and Iono me, which I guess isn't terrible. We just have Slaking, though. Slaking just checks the Mewtwo, right? Like, if they go Mewtwo here, they just get clapped by Slaking. It's tough. They kind of are in a tough spot. If they attack with Gardevoir, they have to put 6 energy on. Well, I guess they probably have another energy, so maybe not. But still, we can hit Gardevoir super hard with Slaking. We have Radiant Alakazam to kind of make some cool play down the road. We just kind of check the Mewtwo. The Mewtwo just unfortunately... I mean, yeah, we have Alakazam in the deck. They take a prize this turn. We can go bench Alakazam, attack the Mewtwo. I mean, they can boss my Slaking this turn, which is probably what they're going to do. Still have Raihan. I can still Raihan to this guy. Well, this thing has how much? 270 HP left? 250 if it puts another energy on. I guess we'll see what they do, chat. Dog, yeah. My dog wanted to come in my room today. Alakazam line is one of your top 3 favorite Pokemon. It is definitely a really cool card. I don't know if it'll work on live, though. Everyone's saying it's going to be broken on live, but we'll have to see on that. Yeah, we have the Radiant Alakazam. We just kind of check them with Radiant Alakazam and Slaking. So they try to touch. We just go like Alakazam. Yo, Corito, thank you for the Prime sub there. Thank you for the Prime sub. Union cards, 2 or 3 prizes. They're 3 prizes, yes. You think Radiant E-turn's being slept on? I definitely got to try it again. I've been meaning to. They Peonia, which means they cannot boss this turn. So if they go Mewtwo v Union, we win the game with Slaking. Even if they play a Lost Vacuum or whatever, we still win with Slaking. Because we can go Radiant Alakazam, knock out the Mewtwo by putting 20 on the Gardevoir and the Mewtwo. So the game's basically just over here. Radiant E-turn's best used as an anti-meta deck. I think E-turn's cool. It just losing Scoop Up Net obviously just really hurts it. And this should be GG's. Like, yeah, this is game. We just win with Slaking. Let's go, baby. We just win with Slaking. Yeah, Slaking's pretty sick, chat. Slaking's pretty sick. I guess even if they, like, KO'd my Arceus earlier on with the Gallade, it wouldn't have mattered too much. Yeah, Slaking's pretty strong, chat. It's pretty good. Especially when you have access to Alakazam and Medicham. It's pretty good, chat. Yo, Python, what's up? It should be GG's. Yo, Official Johnson, thank you for the follow. We just knock him out here, right? 290 damage. They got 270 on. That is indeed a knockout. You just got Slaking. Pretty cool, man. Slaking does big damage. Oh, no. Alakazam was prized? Yo, I forgot that Alakazam was prized. Why didn't they KO the Tomb? I guess they could have. I think it was probably correct to KO the... Well, they KO the Tomb. I just hit with Arceus. I don't have to go Slaking. I could just win Arceus again.